Come ride the magical, incredible, fantastical. Come ride the very airy library.
Welcome to the Very Airy Library.
Wow, it's awesome.
And it flies?
Each week,
Hey,
there's a
Mr.
new
Sam.
journey from a permanent author.
What is this place?
A few friends
Your
with us,
stand?
we about to travel on before.
Welcome, tiny human.
Ride the magical, incredible, fantastical. Come ride the very airy library.
I think we're ready to go. Hello, fellow story explorers. We just landed here in Marietta, Georgia, and we're about to visit a young author by the name of Madison Moll. And this is her book called Going to Colorado, illustrated by Pamela Hahn. Oh, I think that's Madison now. Well, hello, Madison.
Hi, Mr. Sam.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Come on in, friend. Welcome to the Very Airy Library. What do you think?
It's way bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it is pretty big in here. So my friends and I are so excited to have you here today. Do you mind telling our fellow story explorers a little bit about you? So we want to know your name, what grade you're in, and what do you like to do for fun?
My name is Madison. I'm in the 3rd grade. And in my spare time, I really like to hang out with my family and watch TV.
Oh, family time is the best time. What do y'all like to watch on TV?
I'm watching something called The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody right now.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. So here in the Very Airy Library, we're all about books. We want to know, what's your favorite book?
I love a book called Smile.
What is it about?
It's about this girl who was running and then her 2 front teeth fell out.
Wait, you mean she was just running and her 2 front teeth fell out?
No! She was running and she fell.
Oh,
then her
okay.
2 front teeth accidentally fell out.
Oh, and what happened after they fell out?
She gets bullied about it and goes through all this trouble.
That seems like a story we could all learn something from. So today, Madison, we are gonna play an icebreaker game. Then we're gonna ask you some questions about the writing process when you wrote your book. And then we're gonna put your book inside the Eternal Library. How does that sound?
Good.
Awesome.
Is it me, guys? Or is it getting cold in here? It's time to break the ice. All right, Madison, just give the wheel a spin, and whatever it lands on, you have to do.
All right, Madison, are you ready to spin the wheel?
Yep.
All right. Uh-oh, what will it be? Oh, so describe the last time you laughed really, really hard.
It was yesterday when my friend did a really silly face and talked really silly.
Oh, like a silly face like this? What are you doing?
Oh, Stanley, I have a really silly face. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
That was pretty silly, Daknee.
Thank you.
It's like your normal face.
Really, Stan? That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me.
All right. Everyone, let's focus on the task at hand. Madison, I was hoping you might tell us a little bit about your book. Where did you get the idea?
So I just got off of fall break, so I was like, I should write about my trip to Colorado.
Oh, what a wonderful idea to write about your own experiences. Let's take a look inside. Daknee, if you don't mind.
Mr. Cody, it would be my pleasure.
First, I went to the cog train. What did you do on the cog train?
We rode up a mountain and had donuts at the top.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Let's take a look at this page. Halfway to the top. Hang in there. Those stairs are very tall. Was that scary?
It was very scary hiking up 224 scary stairs.
That sounds like a lot of work. Daknee, you've never worked that hard in your life.
Oh, you think it's easy listening to you babble on about blah, blah, blah every day?
Oh, people love my intellectual feedback. Thank you very much.
Madison, thank you so much for sharing your story. It is so important for us to write about our experiences because some friends may never get a chance to actually go there. So through your story, they get to experience Colorado. So thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Don't leave yet. there, Madison? Sorry I'm late. I was finishing up a batch of butternut bubble pops.
Ooh, let me at 'em. Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, no way, Daknee. You ate the entire last batch.
Philo's right. That was very selfish.
It was.
Oh, I see. I'm the villain for having good taste. But if eating your bubble pops is a crime, then throw me in the hooskow now, 'cause I'm guilty as charged.
Anyways, Madison, though I do enjoy my bacon, I am also a writer. And while I got you here, I'd love to ask you a couple questions.
Of course.
What is your favorite part about the writing process?
That you get to put your emotions down on paper. Like, if I'm happy, sometimes I can write a story about someone being happy.
Oh, yes, girl. Like, if I'm frustrated, Daknee,
Wow, okay, I got it already.
I can write a story about all my butternut bubble pops being eaten.
Yep.
Next question, Madison. What is the most challenging part of the writing process?
Trying to think of what to put on the paper, because there's so many things to choose from.
Yeah, coming up with ideas can be tough.
We call that process brainstorming. And what we teach our young writers is to make a brainstorming web and put all the ideas. And the hardest thing is choosing which one. So I always tell them to listen to your heart, and your heart will tell you what to write about.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for answering my questions. Gotta go hide a bubble pop before Daknee gets them.
Oh, hide one for me as well. I have to keep it away from that shark.
Bye.
All right, Madison, are you ready to put your book into the Eternal Library?
Of course.
Now, before we do you mind giving our young authors out there a little advice?
When things get tough, don't give up.
That's great advice. When things get tough in life, no matter if it's writing a book or finishing a certain grade that you're in, just keep going. It's called perseverance. Are you ready to put your book into the library?
Of course.
Let's do it. Perfect.
Commencing literary ingestion process.
That's so cool.
It doesn't get old.
Process complete.
All right, that's it for today, friends. Remember to always be kind and never judge a book
Or a person by their cover.
See you next time. Hey, Madison, do you think I should go to Colorado?
Not if you're afraid of heights.
The book, Going to Colorado, is a selection from the Share Your Story writing program and published by Leap for Literacy. Visit startyourstories.com to see how you can participate.